are here with Nicholas Chin, and but exactly where you are now.
I'm currently in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm a filmmaker based here. I basically work mainly on commercials and documentaries and some music videos on the side. My main passion is in documentary filmmaking, and that's also part of the reason why I collaborated with my good friend Ernest to direct Rewild. Rewild was sort of a product of collaboration because I feel that myself as a director of photography, I was able to give in my visual input together with the environmental efforts that Ernest wanted to have to portray, uh, the things that could happen if we do not think about our own actions. In this case, which is related to the palm oil industry in Asia. So, I mean, alongside with that, there's also another artist we call it, who goes by the name Exif. So he was, using the abandoned palm plantation to make it into a Rewind logo. So from there on, that was our starting point, and we were thinking like, how can we use this artwork to our advantage and tell a story? So after a few rounds of back and forth, going through some ideas, myself and Ernest, we decided that the best way to move forward is to move backwards. You know, how can we show the effects of such a devastating action, despite, I mean, of course, palm is something that most of us use in our lives, but it is also something that can be very devastating if not used moderately. So we tracked back, we did some research on what are the footages we require to portray this accurately. So the filming of the artwork was done in a span of 1 week in Sumatra, and we filmed the process of how the artwork was done. We also went out to look for places where we can see that the palm fruits are being harvested, and we try and find as much opportunities as we can to be able to get the footages that we need for the film. Also, for example, towards the end, there were footages of the orangutan. So we went on a little 1.5 day hiking trip. We just went out to look for these amazing animals, and it was really nice to just be in the nature and I feel like whatever we're doing has a purpose, hopefully to tell a story. Um, Apart from this, we also thought that it would be nice to bring in a musician who has the same idea in terms of conserving the environment. So I think his name is Hadi. Sorry, his name is Hadi. Um, we brought him in, but then he mentioned that because of the time he wasn't able to compose something. So I decided to look for his archives, and I find that this song felt really powerful, and I feel like it could possibly make the film very interesting and very unique. So we got permission from him to use this track, which ended up being our main track for this film. And I feel like at the end of the day, it's a combination of the artist Exif himself, Hadi Anugrah, who is the musician himself, myself as a filmmaker, Ernest as an artist, and now also a filmmaker, and all of our efforts combine together and make this documentary. And I'm just very happy that it's reaching out to so many people around the world, and we just hope that people are more careful and aware when they consume whatever they buy. So that's my story about the film. Yeah,
Cool, right. You
cool. Yeah,
were precise and complete, let's say.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
thank you very much. As
So,
we used to say, we make one step back to make two ahead. So, to go on, we have to look back and to remember the past.
yes,
So, I think that's also what happened nowadays. It's a kind of, if not going back because it's not possible, but just to make a pause and maybe understanding better the nature and the world around us, and
yes,
maybe trying to use and to live the world in a better way.
Yes.
and respect more, of course, what it's around us. So I want to really thank you very much for
You're
this meeting. This year you can't join us, but I hope in the future that
yeah.
you can do it. It was a really pleasure to meet you, and I hope also our audience can see your face and remember you. And we're waiting for the next work, so maybe to have it next competition in next years.
Sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so good luck for everything and have
Thank,
fun. I hope you're in holiday now, so
thank you so much.
uh,
I'll speak again soon. I hope to join again for sure.
great. Thank you
Uh,
very much.
Thank you. Ciao.
Goodbye.
Bye.